how to tell your Kundalini is activated. First of all, can you say what the Kundalini is? Because there's some false prophets out there
Well,
saying
the
it's something.
Kundalini sometimes is referred to the awakening of the sleeping serpents. It's called Jacob's ladder in Scripture. And it is two energies. One is the Inga and the Pagala in yoga that run through each nostril, that it triggers it. Now, in the middle, Abba established a mental vortex in there called the Sasuma. And what happens is the Inga and Pagala opens up. They do the figure 8. And to people, that was like a pattern of how a snake would move. It's not really a snake. I don't think it's some stupid snake cult or something like that. It was that's how the energy moved. You see the figure 8s. Now you'll understand, for those of you who are practicing the figure 8, why that's important. Because Tai Chi Gung is a system that affirms Abba's creation. So every day that you practice the 45-day, you, in a sense, with Abba's help, you're recreating yourself on a spirit, mind, and body level. You're literally recreating. Paul says, I die daily to be born again into Christ, right? To be renewed, right? This is powerful, and it's great. Jimmy mentioned that people can change, and it's such a what better example of someone going from dark to light than Saul becoming Paul. So I'm writing. Paul orders the death of Stephen. And now he's had an epiphany, and now he has to come back to the apostles and the disciples and say, he ain't going to do that anymore. Well, they think that he's trying to set them up. Sounds like they think he's like deep state, right? And he is going to do what was the title of the Daily Lama today. He's going to prove a case for the Christ. He's going to make a case for Christ. And by doing that, eventually all the disciples and all the apostles realize he's true blue. And what does he do? He ends up becoming the strongest of the apostles, because he has the kahunas to take the living Christ's teachings beyond the Jewish people. And that was so unheard of. You don't do that. This is for our race. This is for our culture. How dare you go out and share this with the uncircumcised, with the Gentiles, right? Do we have any clue how big of a deal that is? Well, let me tell you, this guy, he was going to prove to them that he was really not the bull-headed person anymore he was. He was now the bull for Christ, and he was going to prove it.